Hi, everyone. My name is Julie Griesmer Ochieng. I am a high school world language teacher, and today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial on how to utilize Blooket in the classroom. So here we are on the Blooket homepage. Blooket is a fun, new, exciting twist on your typical classroom review game. Let's go ahead and get started. Over here on the right-hand side, we have options to either sign up for a free Blooket account or we can log in. I'm going to go ahead and log in with my Google account. So once we've logged in, it takes us to the My Sets page. Here we can find question sets that we've already created, or we have the option to create a new set with questions specific to your subject matter in class. However, one of the coolest features of Blooket is that we also have this Discover Sets page. So we have all these sets that teachers have already created for us to use in person with our students to review, or we could even have the option to assign them as homework. We have a variety of different topics here, but we could also use the search bar to search for a specific subject matter. You can even search for your textbook and a chapter if we want to be really specific. Let's go ahead and search for some Spanish words question sets. So again, here's an example of a specific textbook and chapter, but let's go ahead and click on this basic Spanish revision for our tutorial today. Here we have the question set page. So we have the option to send students here and they can play a solo game if they want to do a little bit of review on their own. And we also have the button for hosting. So let's go ahead and click on host so we can host a game. And here we have our game mode page. Now, I think Blooket is extra cool because we have all of these different game modes that we can play with our students in order to have them practice with our question set. So we can review the same material, the same question set in a variety of different ways. Students are always engaged and it never gets boring, and we have the option to try a bunch of different game modes here. So once we find the game mode that we like, for example, Gold Quest here, we can go ahead and click on Host Game. So once we click on Host Game, it takes us to our setting page. So we can go ahead and change some of these settings here if we'd like. We have the option to make students play for a certain number of minutes, which we can adjust down here. Say I want them to play for 10 minutes. Or we can have them play for a certain number of gold. So the game ends once players reach 100,000 gold. Okay. Here we also have some extra settings like showing the instructions at the beginning of the game, allowing students to join in late if they're late to class or late to get into the game mode if they have a slow Chromebook. We also have the option to make them use random usernames so students don't necessarily know who they're competing against, right? And once we have those settings the way that we like, we can go ahead and click Host Now. Play.blooket.com and enter in this numerical code. We also have the option to have them scan this QR code and get right into the game that way. Once they've entered in the code on play.blooket.com, they'll be able to choose a nickname and a blook or a character for themselves to be represented in this game. And once we have more than one student in the game, we can go ahead and click Play Now. We can project the game results up here on the main projector, and students will get those questions in the game mode on their individual devices so they can practice and play and compete against each other. Again, this is a great tool for reviewing in class and increasing students' engagement. Students love to play all of the different games that are available, and I hope this tutorial got you a little excited to use Blooket in your classroom. That's all for now. Have a great day.